Hey guys, good evening. It's Dana here with Love Soul of Flowers, and we are going to start our very first Valentine's Day project. So I'm really excited because I do love the colors of Valentine's, and we're going to start small today, like literally mini small, and then we're going to do some bigger projects as it gets closer to Valentine's Day. So I'm just going to give it some time for people to jump on because I know this is a little surprise time here. This seems to be a good timing for people, I guess maybe people putting kids to sleep and such. So I did some prep already, and I have my little box of goodies here. So we have some flowers and we have fillers. Everything is from lovesouloflowers.com, and we are going to make magnets, mini bouquet magnets, and these are good gifts for things like teachers or Valentine's Day gifts for people that aren't necessarily, you know, your love, and like good for, you know, kids to give their grandparents, those kind of things. So again, this is going to be a magnet for the refrigerator, and I'm going to make 3 different color styles because I thought, you know, let's kind of go through some colors that we could do for Valentine's Day and the fillers that kind of match. And then, again, we're going to get some bigger projects going as it gets closer to Valentine's Day. But I thought this was just a quick, easy start. Hey, Martha. So I'll let you know, hey, Denise, I'll let you know what I've already done so that you can obviously do it at home. So I found these at the thrift shop. I'm sure you can buy them somewhere else, but these are, hey, Linda, little mini bouquet holders. Do you see how cute these are? They have a little handle on them. I thought these were so cute. These are from the thrift shop. If you guys don't go to your thrift shop, do it like once a month because you never know what you can find, these crazy little things. And then they are magnetic. So you can glue the magnet on, but I use very, very super strong magnets from Hobby Lobby. And so this will go even filled because obviously Sola doesn't weigh very much. So even filled, this will stick on your refrigerator. I thought these were so cute. And so we're going to make these mini bouquets for our refrigerators. Hey, Michelle, which is really fun. Again, like if you guys go around, you know, kids giving it to grandparents and aunts and uncles, if you guys do things like that for Valentine's Day, it's a cute thing. Or if, you know, you want to do them and give them things like, I don't know, I know some people like go to like nursing homes and stuff like that on Valentine's Day just so that people feel loved. So these are cute and small. And so what I have is my little bouquet holder. And then you guys can make these little bouquets and you can wrap them with burlap if you don't have like a holder. Hey, Trish. So let me just show you, we've done mini bouquets before. So I'm going to show you what it looks like if you don't have a holder. Okay. So as you can see, it's wrapped in burlap. It's just a little mini bouquet. So you can do these. You don't need to have a holder, but I found these holders at a thrift shop and I thought, wow, these are perfect for Valentine's Day. Okay, so you see this mini bouquet? This is what we made in the fall. We tied it up with burlap. So you could certainly use just burlap or whatever else you like to wrap your little bouquets in. But again, I found these, so I thought, hey, might as well use them. So I have put floral foam down in there, okay? And these I've already filled with the moss on top. So I'm going to just put this one with the moss as well. I just put a drop of glue in there and stick the moss right down on there. Okay, so I have 3 color styles. Again, all of the filler, all of our flowers are from lovesouloflowers.com. I picked some fun combinations and I'm using something different in every single one of these. So it's going to be fun too. Hi, Danny. Danny, we're going to use all our different color fillers. I know that you have a million different colors. So I have floral foam in my face. So you're going to be excited about this. Okay. So which one should we do first? Let's do like straight up Valentine's, and we're going to do our red and pink. Okay. So I'm using minis. Each one of them is going to hold 3 minis. Minis are, I know it's cute, right, Casey? Minis are flowers that are 1 inch to 1.5 inch. Okay. Sorry, I got floral foam in my eye. I hope I can see you guys here. So I dyed these earlier. I have a mini New Beauty in red. Hi, Anna. I have a mini Lotus in a darker pink. And then this is actually one of the pieces out of the small hydrangea. in a lighter pink. Okay, so I have a red and 2 different pinks, and they're minis. Everything is cute when it's mini, right? So I'm gonna make one first that's kind of like normal Valentine's colors. So let me show you the filler that I picked out for this set. Okay, and this is a good opportunity for you guys to really get the fillers that you have that are colored and using those up. So, okay, so for this one, I have a Princess Pine that's red. Okay, and these are all in the filler section. So when you go to lovesoloflowers.com, you have a little drop down box. You just go to fillers. Okay, so this is Princess Pine in red. I've got 2 Caspias. I have the green, the dark green Caspia, and I have the white tipped green Caspia. Then I have the pink, it's kind of a hot pink, preserved baby's breath. This is the perfect time to pull this out, guys. If you have any of this left, we had that tulip contest and you had to use this. If you have any of this left, this is the perfect time to pull it out. It's that very, very pinky pink, perfect for Valentine's. So if you have that around, if not, go get it. And then I'm mixing, because I have a mixture of my flowers of red and pink, starflower. I have red and pink starflower. Okay, and I like to mix the red and pinks for Valentine's Day. I think it's a cute look, so that is what I'm doing. So when you're making a mini bouquet, hey Gail, when you're making a mini bouquet, even if you're making it without a base, again, I'm using a base that I found at a thrift shop, but if you're just making like a bouquet where you're gonna have to like tie it up, you're always gonna start with your height in your back. So you're gonna make sure, well, I'm gonna make sure this handle is in the back, but you're gonna make sure that your tallest pieces of greens and your bulkiest greens are in the back, okay? Because that's gonna give you the height for the back of it. So I'm gonna use my Princess Pine because that is pretty bulky. And if I can't get it down into this foam, because there's a chance that the stem is like not, let me see if I can make a hole first, strong enough to go through the foam. And again, if you're not using a base, you're not gonna have to worry about it, but I might just glue it in if I can't slide it in. Hey, Christina. I'm gonna glue it in just because I don't need to stem it. I really just don't want to stem anything right now. Okay, so this is red Princess Pine. And again, when you make these little bouquets, hey Janice. Hope you guys are doing good. Late night here. So again, your bulkiest and your tallest will go in the back of your bouquet, okay? Because it's going to come forward. So I'm going to take my Caspia here. And again, if I can't squeeze it down into that foam, sometimes it's really hard to push it down with these preserved, but especially because I have moss. So I'm going to push it down. Ooh, that one's going through. Okay. See? Again, not so difficult. All right, and guys, I don't know if you've ever seen these tutorials, but if you ever get these glue webs, if you haven't heard the trick yet, if you just take it with a hair dryer and you blow dry it on the hottest setting, all those little like glue webs will disappear because they heat up and then they melt into thin air. So, okay, so see how I've got taller and I'm going a little bit shorter, a little bit spriggier. I'm gonna put my baby's breath into, and then I'm gonna put my flowers, and then I can fill in with the rest of the greens that I have there. But I wanna give myself a nice back like base, just so I know like my height and everything. I'm gonna just shoot that with a little bit of glue because I'm not sure how stuck the baby's breath is. This one, the baby's breath, I just put in there, that hot pink color, which is perfect for Valentine's Day, which you all should get if you don't have. Is the preserved one, which so it has the blooms going all the way down, and so the stem is a little bit mushier than the dried one. But it's a great color for this season. Okay, so as you can see, I have my base built up. Let me hold it closer because these are mini. I know it's hard to see when it's so small. And now I'm gonna put my flowers in. So let me just see what I want, like the order. Like if I want my red in the front or the back. And I'm going to use 3 minis on each of these. Again, minis are 1 inch to 1.5 inch flowers. My wire went through when I pushed it. Okay. So I'm just going to position these guys. This might be something that maybe you guys haven't seen before, but if you have foam and you're trying to get your wire down into it and you don't want to push against your flower, let me see if I can do this nice and close. Okay, look. So you're going to take it from the base and you just push down. Okay, and that way you don't have to push your hand against the flower and maybe mess up the bloom, but you can just grab it right from the bottom of that. Okay. Okay, so we've got my 3 minis in there. And now I'm just gonna fill it up with this other, like with the rest of the filler that I've got left. So I'm gonna put some of this Caspia in the front here. Again, I think I'm just gonna glue it instead of trying to like shove it down into the foam because that's sometimes not so easy. So I want some in the front. Okay. And I'm just gonna position this. Yeah, Megan, that's so smart. I don't really have my pliers. I use this for everything. So I'm like the kind of person who like the least amount of tools that I can use, the better. I don't like to have a bunch of stuff going around, so I use it for everything. So now I'm just filling it up, making sure I get it all the different places. Okay, let me show you. You know I love filler, so I will do these up with filler, as you know. Okay, so I've got a little more of this pink I'll probably put in the front. And then we've got our star flower filler, which is beautiful for Valentine's Day because it is a flower. And it's cute, so it's a filler, but it's a dried flower. So you get more of that, you know, flowery look there with those. So, okay. Again, this is the preserved. Hey, Deanna. This is, I know, right? I love, anything mini is cute. This is the red Princess Pine, the red one, not the burgundy. This is red. Then I have the pink preserved baby's breath, and then I have the green Caspia and the white tipped Caspia, and then the star flowers. So let's get the star flowers in there. Again, I'm not gonna try to like make a bundle and push it through any type of foam because that's just too much work. So what I do is I make my little bundle. Okay, and I'm mixing the red and the pink like right from the get-go. Like I'm not keeping them separated bundles. I'm actually mixing the red and the pink. I'm making a little bundle, and then I can like break off the bottom and then just glue it right in to where I want. So let me see. I think this bundle I'm gonna put kind of towards the back. You gotta be careful. This is like a good time that you're probably gonna burn your fingers. But just try to be as careful as possible. And these are so cute. I love anything mini. I love anything mini, I do. I think everything mini is cute. But these, again, are really great Valentine's presents for, you know, like teachers. You know, sometimes you guys get presents for those kind of people, principals and things like that. But also for grandmas and aunts and things like that. If you're gonna see them, it's a cute idea. Or even if, you know, maybe you have a little girl, a daughter who has like a chalkboard type thing and like a whiteboard in her bedroom and has like a room for a magnet, something like that. Be cute to put with a card. All right, I'm gonna do one more little set of bundle here, and then we're done with this color scheme, and then I'm gonna move to my next color scheme. See how fast and easy this is? You don't have to like spend 17 hours on a project for it to be pretty and a gift. So, all right, making this bundle again. Let me see my height because I want it to come out the other side. So I'm gonna break it again. I made my bundle. I broke it off. Again, watch your fingers because the glue does drip down super fast and easy. As you can see, my hand is covered up in Band-Aids because I burn myself and cut myself all day long. Crafting is a dangerous job. People don't know it, but but it's true. Jessica, these are from lovesoloflowers.com, and they're called minis. And what you do is you pick the flower that you like, and then there's a drop-down box for the sizing. Which mini ones? Do you mean like the tiny, this one? Okay, so these minis, these 1 inch to 2, for the 1 inch and 1.5 inch flowers, those you find your flower that you like, the solo flower you like, and pick the size, 1 or 1.5 inch. And then the little baby flowers is called Star Flower Filler. So when you go on lovesoloflowers.com, there's a drop-down box, and it says filler. Click on filler, and then this is Star Flower Filler. So, and I like it to come out, you know, a little bit on the side. Hey, Ashley Joyner. Liz, all of them? All colors? Really? We did just have a major sale, so some of you are going to have to be using what you have already in stock. But all colors of Starflower are sold out? It's hard to believe, but okay. Yeah. So hopefully you guys bought this like last time when I was like, buy your stuff now. So this is why I tell people, just buy it when you can. When it's a sale, buy everything that you possibly can. All right. Thanks, Trish. So let me find my magnet. And so this magnet is very strong. It will hold it. Hi there. Is there purple? Liz, is there purple? Because I'm going to do purple next. Because purple is also a Valentine's color. So, hi Star. All right. So, do you see this little mini bouquet? How cute is that? We should be getting more soon, and we'll have. I think we'll have more by the time it's Valentine's Day. So, but yes. Okay. So again, I put the magnet on the back. So that's my red and pink theme. Let me hold it really close for you guys. Use the, you can use the red baby's breath too. It'll give you a similar look. But look how cute that is. I love these. Liz. Sorry. Well, that's all right because the next colors we're showing do not have star flowers in them, and they're beautiful anyway. So let me do the purple next. Okay, I made my little bag of purple here. And I'm using a whole new set of different greenery and fillers. Again, if you're just joining, if you go to, here, I'll keep it in view. If you go to lovesoloflowers.com, you can definitely go to that tab that says fillers. For the minis flowers that we're using, you just go to the flower that you like and you do the drop down box and you pick the size that you want, either 1 inch or 1.5 inch, and that will make your mini size. But look how cute, guys. Everything mini is cute, isn't it? All right, so I've got that one. Now I'm gonna do purple, okay? I know, hi Sue. All right, hey Shelly, did I say hi to you already? Okay, so this greenery, again, if you're just joining, we start with the bulkier, taller greenery to the back. Now, if you can't find a holder like this, again, I found these at the thrift shop. If you can't, you can make a mini bouquet and tie it up with burlap and add the magnet. Okay, and we do have a video on this as well. So if you need to learn how to make it without a holder, we have a video we could always share with you. But you can just make them separately as a little mini bouquet. But how you build it is basically the same way with the taller greens in the back, the thicker, bulkier greens in the back. So this one I'm going to do is purple. So I'm going to start out with juniper. I know, Casey, right? Mini is so cute. Yes, Gail, there's foam and then there's moss. Yep, I just shoved, like, I took a little tiny, one of those little tiny foam balls, and I just shoved it down. Okay, so I'm going to do juniper for the purple because I thought that's cute with the berries, and it's still winter, so it's perfect. So again, we're going to do this bulkier, taller green in the back, and I'm saving some for the front and between the flowers, okay? So if you have a filler, save some for the front or the whatever. So... okay, so I got juniper. This is juniper. And then I've got purple Princess Pine. Again, I would use Princess Pine in anything I could. We're going to see, this actually has a pretty sturdy stem. I'm going to see if I could poke it through the foam. If not, I will just glue it in. Because sometimes the dry foam is really hard. Where's the cute middle cone thing it's from? Liz, it is from a thrift shop. So, but I was thinking if you did Amazon, maybe like mini bouquet holder or something, I'm thinking you could find it. So I'll do some research after this video too. And if I find a link to find something similar, I will share it with you. All right, now I'm doing the purple cassia. I'm gonna do some behind and then some saved for the front. Again, we're gonna fill the back up with some of this, but we wanna save some for between the flowers and everything else. Yeah, guys, share this too, because obviously we want people to be able to see our videos, especially if they're just starting to get into Sola and they're not sure how to kind of like put things together. So share this video because it is on the business page. So you'll be able to share that. It's public. And that will help people get ideas for Valentine's. Okay, so this is dried baby's breath. Okay, it's a little different than the preserved, which was nice because it just went right into that foam. But the dried baby's breath looks a little different. Okay, the blooms are all concentrated on the top. This is really good for bouquets because when you have a bouquet, like a round bouquet, all that stuff that goes underneath, like if there were blooms down further, they get lost and hidden anyway. Most of the time people pull them off and save them for other projects anyway. So the dried baby's breath is really cool because the blooms are all concentrated at the top. And that really works well for things that need to just like poke through. Cone for bridal favors. Oh, yeah, Michelle, that's probably a good thing to look on Amazon. Guys, look that up and see if you can find the link. So I'm gonna add the rest of this bleached baby's breath to the back part before I put my flowers in. And then we will add our flowers and then refill the fillers, okay? So I know it looks silly right now, but we're gonna put our flowers in. So that's juniper, princess pine, cassia, and then the dried bleached. Let me see what color flowers I want where. So I've got 3 flowers. I'm in 3 different purples. And I'm basically setting it up the same way where I'm doing like one taller and then one a little bit shorter and then one down below at the bottom. It's just an easy setup arrangement for this. And again, if you didn't see, if you don't want to push the flower, you can just grab the tip of your stem and push it on down. Yeah, these purples are pretty together. This was from a wedding that I had, and I love purple. So, okay, so I got the flowers in, I've got my back greens, and now I'm gonna start filling it back in with the greens so you can see it in the front as well and between the flowers. So again, for the green part, I have juniper. So I'm gonna bring that to the front. And again, you can just glue it in if it can't reach the foam. That's fine. I'm gonna put some juniper on the other side. Don't burn yourself, or you'll be like me and have Band-Aids all over your hands. People ask me all the time, like, why do I have Band-Aids up and down my hands? Okay, I'm gonna put some bleached baby's breath in some of those gaps. And then I'll go back with the purple cassia just to end it up there. And again, I like it to come out a little bit. I don't like it to be super symmetrical. I'm not a symmetrical kind of person. I like it a little bit more wild and free. It's just kind of my style. But if you want it like, you know, super clean lines, you can do that too. These are great because you really can use your creativity, and it's not a huge project. It's kind of easy to do, but you still get to play around with your own creativity. Okay, look how cute. And again, these webs, all you have to do is hit it with a hot hair dryer and all the webs will go away. Let me add some green between the flowers. Then I'm gonna add my cassia, and then we are done with purple. And then we're gonna do a more natural one in case you wanna have one that people, hey Kim, if you wanna have one that like people can put on the refrigerator all year round, it doesn't matter. But I mean, even though the Valentine's colors are obviously colors that are pretty, so like they're good, but if you want a neutral one, we're gonna do a neutral one next, okay? So I'm just gonna add the rest of this purple cassia in to give it a little pop in the front. And then we're done with purple. And then we're gonna go to our natural, and then we're done. See how fast these things go? Doesn't have to take forever. It doesn't have to cost a lot of money. I mean, the cost is like, I mean, these little metal things, again, I got at the thrift shop. So I don't know how much they would cost if I were just buying them, but I think I paid like $3 for all of them. So let's just even say it's $1. $1.50. So maybe it cost me at the most $5. So this cute little bouquet magnet at the most cost me $5, but it's the cutest little gift. Everybody loves mini things, let's be honest. It's just like adorable, you know, and so it's just kind of like a popular thing right now is mini things. I have a little gap here I'm going to fill in the side and the back here before I'm finished. Because I want to make sure that from all angles we're nice and full. And then I'll show you the red and pink one again we did if you're just joining. But we're going to do this one. Purple. Okay, and then I will show you this up close. I'll show it close because I know when it's mini it's hard to kind of see building it from so far away, but they're so cute. And again, if you don't have these holders, you can make a little mini bouquet and wrap it with burlap and put your magnet on that way. And I have a video with that style on here too. So, okay, look how cute. All right, we're all stuck everywhere. And the back doesn't bother me because, hey, Amanda, I have one left anyway. I made two, but I have one left. The back doesn't matter that it's just like solid like that because that's going to obviously be what's against your refrigerator. So, aw, Amanda. I know you have so much you're doing. Hi, Johnny. Amanda's got a show, I think, right? Amanda, did you do it yet? She has a show this weekend, so she's been stressed. Okay, so again, I put my magnet on the back. This goes on the refrigerator. Let me show you up close. So this was juniper, purple princess pine, purple caspia, bleached baby's breath, and 3 minis. Okay, let me show you the Valentine classic red and pink and the purple. Look how cute they are. They are perfect. They're so fun. Again, these are like so great for like grandmas and things like that. Aunts. Yeah. Okay. All right, that's purple and red. Now I'm just gonna do a neutral color. Maybe it won't be as fun because we don't have all these bright colors, but thanks, Johnny. But I know they're so cute, right? Look, here, I'm gonna put them there. Thanks, Valerie. So yeah, so this next one is gonna be neutral, but I wanted to show you how you can do neutral and it'll still be cute. I do have red dried baby's breath, so we are gonna bring in some Valentine's color, but everything else is gonna be neutral. I know, Kim, I just love mini things. And I'm like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with these, but like, I wanna put them all around my house, but my house is so full of flowers that I can't fit them anywhere else. Okay, so this one I wanted to do like a little cool, a little bit more modern, maybe someone who has a modern house. I just wanted to take a little bit different of a like view because these are kind of like traditional, you know, Valentine's bouquets-y. Okay, that's that. Okay, anyone joining? Okay, so this one again is going to be a little more modern, more neutral, except for the little pop of red for the dried baby's breath. But again, if you don't have a holder, you can make one on its own and just wrap it in some burlap. Okay, so this one I'm going to do with some willow eucalyptus, okay? It's nice and long and sleek. Again, I wanted to go for the more modern look, even though it's not generally my look. I thought, let me just do something a little different, push myself. So, you know, everybody has a different style, but I think that, you know, to be really, really successful, you should try to hit every style, or at least experiment in it. So this is not necessarily my style. Well, I broke it too, but this is not necessarily my style, but let's just try it. Again, I don't think this is going to go through that foam that I have down in there. So I'm just having to kind of glue it in because that foam, I use dry foam, not the wet foam that's kind of like soft. It's sometimes hard to push some of these preserved in. So I'm using the willow eucalyptus, which I believe is back in stock. Yes, anything. Kara, I have the green and the red. I bought so much green. Like he got it in stock because it was out of stock for a while. He got it in stock and I bought like a bazillion. So if you like eucalyptus, it's not always the season. It might be your chance to go get it. okay, if you've not gotten it. So, as you can see, I've got this here. Again, maybe not necessarily my style to be more so like clean linesy, but let's just see how this turns out. Again, this is gonna be my neutral color one. You're gonna start at the back at the highest and the bulkiest greens, okay? Then I'm going to put this red in next, and then I have leather fern. So this is dried red baby's breath. Okay, so this is gonna be the only color in this little bouquet. We're just gonna experiment. I always like to experiment. I like to push myself and see what I can do. And this is one of the ways to do it is to try a style that, you know, isn't usually your thing. Hey Maria. Maria, I'll quickly show everything that I made at the very end here, but right now I'm just making my last little bouquet magnet here using minis and fillers. And again, to look for those fillers, you just go to the website on lovesoloflowers.com, and there's the drop down box and you can click on fillers and it takes you right there. Okay, so I've got my tall green leaves in the back. I've got some red dried baby's breath, and now I'm gonna go in with some leather fern. Okay, now the leather fern comes on a big branch, but you can, obviously for mini, you can pull off those little baby stems like it comes off the stem. You can just pull those off and use them as separate little leaf bundles here. Some of them come with those spurs on the back. I know that some people get freaked out by it. But sometimes your leather fern will have like those little, it's like their seed pods in the back. So don't freak out if that happens. They're not bugs. It's not eggs. It's just the seed pods of the leather fern. I know sometimes that freaks people out. We have some people who work for me who get totally freaked out by it. But it's just the seed pods. And they literally just rub off if you don't want them on there. I don't even touch them. I leave them there. So, okay. So I've got my fern and my red baby's breath. And then I pull this. Okay, we're going again a little more modern because we did kind of classic Valentine's here. And I pulled out the Brunia. These are called Brunia balls. They are in our filler section as well. I thought like this would just look kind of cool, right? I'm just experimenting. Not sure it's going to shove through my foam, but I'm going to try. If it doesn't, I can just glue it in there. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm using the Brunia balls. I want this modern, kind of like, even like succulent-y feel. You know, actually you could do succulents in here too. You can make little succulent bouquets, mini succulent bouquets, because that's super popular right now. Succulents are super popular. So the minis that you use, like mini dahlia, could be painted like a succulent. That would look really cool with the Brunia balls. So let me see what we got going on. I'm going to put my flowers in, and then we're going to refill with the rest of the filler again. But again, I wanted this kind of modern, I don't know, feel. I don't know what I'm doing. I just thought, let's do something a little different. Doesn't want to go through my foam because I glued it in that moss. Okay. And then we're going to fill it in the front again. So we did the back already. And we're going to fill in the front. Again, I'm doing a more neutral. I already did purple and pink and red. So I thought, let's go a little modern. Okay, I'm going to fill in. Okay. So again, I'm going to go back and I'm going to see where I want these greens. I do got some more Brunia balls that I'm going to put on the other side in the front. But I thought it would just be cool. Like if you have a gray themed kitchen or a neutral kitchen for your refrigerator, this would be cute. Okay. I want to squeeze these down in there. Say hi if you're just joining. We did do 2 already. This is my last one. Just wanted to show you that you can be super creative without getting crazy. These again are mini flowers They are size 1 inch or 1.5 inch. And this particular one that we're making right now has the leather fern, the willow eucalyptus, and then there's red dried baby's breath. Hey Amber, hey Jackie. There's red dried baby's breath in it, and then the brunia balls. So I am going to put in my filler before I put the rest of the brunia balls in there. Again, this one's going to be a little more neutral. Of course, the red gives it that pop and makes it Valentine's-y. So I'm going to get that, and then I will show you real fast everything we made tonight. I've definitely been experimenting with different colors for Valentine's. Doesn't always have to be the classic that for craft shows, if you're going to do Valentine's and it's supposed to be Valentine's themed, you can mix the red and the pink. Oh, sorry, yes, I got these at the thrift shop. I did. That's where I got them. But if you aren't close to a thrift shop, or obviously it's not always carried, like I don't think I've ever seen them before, but Michelle suggested looking up like mini holders for like party favors or baby shower favors or shower favors, maybe looking up like something like that. Cones to hold shower things, I don't know. On Amazon, I always just type things. Yeah, Amber, it was a great find. It was super cheap, and it came with a bunch of them. All right, so I'm sticking these brunia balls in again, trying to make it, again, I could probably paint these as like little succulents or something like that. That would look really cool with the brunia balls. But I just wanted a little bit more modern, a little bit kind of funky, and that natural raw look. And you could use the skinned minis too. The minis come in the skinned as well. And again, to find our minis, you just click on whatever flower you're wanting in that size, and you just choose either 1 or 1.5 inch, and that's what the minis are. Okay. Just adding a little more filler, because you know me, I love to add as much filler as I possibly can into these things, but I like them to kind of be exploding out. It's what gives them texture and depth. Let me put this in here. These are adorable, and again, this is nice too, having this back, this base, because the back, you know, you put on the magnet, you don't even have to glue it on, because it's very light still, and the magnet will hold if you have a strong enough magnet. So, okay, and I'm going to show you all the different ones. This is our neutral. Okay. All right. And again, let me show you again. If you're just joining, the magnet can go on the back. Okay. I mean, these are cute to even just give someone, you know, they can put it, you know, anywhere they want, but I always add the magnet just in case. And actually, that's why I don't glue on the magnet usually. I usually find things that the magnet will stick to automatically, because then if they don't want it as a magnet, if they want to lay it out somewhere or something, then they're not having to use it as a magnet. All right, let me show you, let me go through them all, and then we'll say goodnight. So this is my natural one, okay? This has willow eucalyptus, red dried baby's breath, leather fern, brunia balls, and then the mini flowers are like 1 to 1.5 inches. Okay, so that's my neutral. I love bringing out those brunia balls. They're kind of exciting. Again, you could turn this into a succulent bouquet with those brunia balls. Looks so good with succulents, because that gray color goes really good with those like greens that you have with the succulents. So if you want to do that with the brunia balls, that would make sense. Okay. So cute. Yep. What would I sell this for? I don't know. $15. I don't know, something like that. I'm not really sure. It doesn't cost, it only costs, it costs at the most $5, and really I could make it in about 5 minutes. So, Jackie, is stainless steel magnetic? I don't think you can put magnets on stainless steel. So, and again, these have little handles, so I could hang these if I didn't want to do magnets, but I don't think stainless steel you can put magnets on. Isn't that true? Anyone know out there? I'm not sure. But the magnets I do have are pretty strong, so I don't need to glue it because it is strong. I know, right, Jackie? The Brunia balls are perfect with succulents. So anyway, there's that. Go buy your Brunia if you want succulents, because that's a cool thing. Yeah, so you can, Jackie? It is? Because is some not and some yes? Oh, it scratches. Because I've tried to stick something on a stainless steel and it didn't work, so I don't know. Okay, so raw. Okay, let me show you my purple. And I'll review real fast what's in the purple. Okay, so I have 3 dyed purple minis. I have juniper as my greenery. I have purple princess pine, purple caspia, and then the bleach dried baby's breath. Oh, that's a good idea, Jackie. Will it slide? It's soup. Yeah, not your fridge. Yeah, Eileen, there are lots of fridges that aren't, so I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, so there's my purple. And then my red and pink, which I love the red and pink. I think I want to keep this one. The red and pink one has red princess pine. This isn't the burgundy, this is the red. Okay, so princess pine red. It has the hot pink preserved baby's breath. You should get that for Valentine's Day because it really does bring it very Valentine's-y. Then I have the pink and the red starflower filler. Then I have white tipped green caspia and then dark green caspia. So that is what's in here. I've got, again, the 3 minis. Actually, this mini I pulled apart from the small hydrangea. I cut it off and I use them as minis. Yes. Okay, Johnny. That's what I think. I think my mom's is like that too. Because I think she has something on the side. So, yeah, Christina. Oh, Christina, you don't want anything more in your house. So anyway, there's my red, my purple, and my neutral. Again, I think if I were to go back with my neutral, I probably would make it succulents. Now that I see the Brunia balls in there, I think that's what I would do. And because you could, with succulents, you know how succulents have like that red tips? You can do one of the flowers with the red tips and that'll pull in the red baby's breath. And then that would look pretty. I know, Kim. I think so too. Although I love purple. My mother loves purple. I should probably just give her the purple. But I do love this red and pink together. It's just, you know, screams obviously Valentine's, but I do just love the look of red and pink together. And you don't really get to play around with like red and pink very often except for Valentine's. So anyway, these are my guys. And again, and there is a video. So if you want to go check out the other videos, I'm pretty sure it was on this business page. Let me put these down because I'm going to show you. You can make bouquets like this and just tie them up. Okay, so if you can't find a base, this was from the fall, but let me just hold it. I'm going to hold the bow back so you can see it. You can make a little bouquet and then tie it up with burlap and put the magnet on. So if you can't find a base like the ones that I have, although I'm going to do some research and see if I can find the link, but you can just make a mini bouquet the same exact way that we did this. The thick and bulky, taller in the back, and then you move forward, and then after you add the flowers, you go back in and you fill in all the fillers. So same process, just obviously no base. Which one can, yeah, I think it's just fun to play. I think a lot of people are scared to mix fillers and mix colors, but I think if you just experiment, like you could like see what really great things you can make when you start to kind of like experiment with this stuff. Just like mix your colors. Like don't be scared of colored filler. Like get all the colors because it's so much more fun. It brings life to your pieces. Don't just use green and white. Get all the colors, get all the different styles because that's what gives you all the texture. And I have all of the colors and I have all the things. And then when I want to make something, I have like all of it right at my fingertips. And I have it hanging on my wall so I can walk down and I can see everything. So anyway, those are my 3. I'll take pictures of them later and post them for you so you can see them nice and up close so you can remember what's in them. And that's it. So we are going to continue doing Valentine's tutorials for a while until, you know, close to Valentine's. And I have some really fun ones and really exciting ones and ones that like maybe you wouldn't think of. So I'm really excited to do some of these Valentine's ones. But I thought let's start with just little bouquets, and that would just be a good place to begin. But make sure you're following along. If you do not follow this business page or the videos, in your upper right hand corner, you can drop down and you can click follow so that you get notified every time we do a video. And that way, every time we post, you will get notified so you never miss a live. So there we go. Alrighty, so that's it. We are going to see you soon, and I'll say goodnight now. And if you have any questions when you're watching this on the replay, like, don't feel free to ask them in the questions, and we'll just reply to you by writing our answer there. So that's it. All right, ladies, have a good night.